You're watching Transfiguration Today, your source for news from our church community.
Hi, welcome to Transfiguration Today. Thank you for clicking on us. I'm Dan Blankowski. Well, the school year is winding down, and you know what that means. That means it's time to start thinking about next school year. Registration for the 2013 and 14 school year of our religious education program is now open, and believe it or not, now is the best time to get registered. Not only do you have the best chance of getting your first choice of time track, but you can also take advantage of early bird registration discounts. The registration is done right here on the website for your convenience. You just visit the religious education section of transfiguration.com to enroll, and while you're there, you can also sign up to volunteer. With a program as big as ours, we need a lot of volunteers to make it happen. Some of our current teachers can tell you why you should be a catechist this year.
Why am I a catechist?
To teach our children, because how else are they going to learn if we don't teach them?
Because I wanted to share my faith with my family, my daughter. I've taught my daughter's class this year.
Because I love teaching children about Jesus and about how wonderful He is, and to make them understand how they can go out into the world and spread the word.
It's because I'm a convert to the Catholic faith. I didn't really know much about Jesus, or especially the Catholic Church. And when I started asking questions, it really changed my life. And so I wanted to take the opportunity to give back and to share, be a resource for other people who have questions like that, especially youth.
Besides something to do other than homework during the week, I like children. It's fun to hang out with kids and share your faith with them, and to kind of be a mentor to them.
Because every year I hear people stand up at Mass saying, we need you, and I felt God calling, saying He needed me, and I felt like I could do it, so.
My wife was teaching, and she needed some help, so I volunteered to help her out, and that's why I'm doing it.
Would you do it again?
Absolutely, yeah, it's been great.
Why should you be a catechist?
Because it's so rewarding. You get a lot more out of teaching this kid.
Having fun with the kids, definitely.
Because you can enrich your own faith. You can find answers that you've always had questions about. The best way to learn is to be a teacher.
And the best thing is that I feel like I learned so much.
I'm learning more than I forgot when I was in religious education, so I do enjoy it.
You know what? Being a catechist is great, because it doesn't matter if you don't have to know the answers. The point is that you have a heart for God and you have a heart for the children. And so as long as you love God and love the kids, you're going to have a great time.
As long as you know your faith, you can share it with anyone.
Just do it. I was very afraid, but it's the best thing I've ever done, and I would definitely do it again.
You should give it a try, and I think you'll find that you like it.
Well, summertime is almost here, and you've figured out what you're going to do with those kids all day, all summer, right? Right? Transfiguration hosts 3 different summer camp opportunities for your little ones. Play Ball Summer Camp is open to kids as young as 2, all the way up to 7 years old. The Play Ball program teaches kids life skills through sports activities. The camp runs 2 or 3 days a week for 3 weeks in late May and early June. For more information, you just contact Connie at this phone number. Kids 4 to 6 years old can take part in our annual science camp from June 17th through the 21st. This year's theme is Creatures of the Earth, the Sea, and the Sky. For more details, check our website or contact Dara in the preschool office. Then, from June 24th to the 28th, kids will be hanging out in God's backyard, learning all about loving and serving others. The summer Bible camp is open to kids currently in 3-year-old preschool through 5th grade, and it only costs $35. Registration is now open on the website, where you can also sign up to volunteer. And Transfiguration Sports Authority has also opened registration for their 2nd session of Youth Indoor Soccer. Boys and girls grades 1 to 8 can participate in the session between May 21st and July 20th. For more information, just contact Yuri at this email address. Transfiguration's theater players are putting the final touch on their next production. Let's take a sneak peek at Cotton Patch Gospel.
Cotton Patch Gospel is a show was written by a man in South Georgia Clarence Jordan and adapted by Tom Keyes, and it's a wonderful story about the birth and the life of Christ, but it's told from a Southern point of view.
The shows are on Friday, May 17th and Saturday, May 18th. Friday night is dinner theater with a deliciously appropriate Southern dinner, fried chicken, mashed potatoes, green beans, and squash casserole. Big thanks to our men's club for the dinner. And the dinner theater tickets are $20. Then the Saturday matinee and evening shows are just $7 per person. All of the proceeds from this show will go to benefit Christ Teens' trip to the National Catholic Youth Conference. It is a fun night out and all for a good cause. Our weekday preschool here at Transfiguration does a great job of getting the kids ready for kindergarten, both inside and outside the classroom. Those school bus rides can be really intimidating, especially the first time, so our kids got a chance to have a test run. Cobb County School Bus stopped by and the driver gave a presentation on bus safety. Then the kids got to try the whole thing out with a quick ride. It's not all work and no play in preschool as they just held their annual field day in Seussland. It was a fun-filled day of Dr. Seuss-themed games like Yertle the Turtle, I'm Not Getting Up Today, Redfish, Bluefish, and more. The kids had a blast, as did the parent volunteers. Field Day is completely organized and run by volunteers and a wonderful gift from the parents group. Back on April 19th, Bishop Zarama came and celebrated the Sacrament of Confirmation here at Transfiguration. Over 120 of our teens received the gifts and the fruits of the Spirit through the sacrament. Bishop Zarama once again honored us with a powerful ceremony.
Today is the day when the Lord will anoint you with the gift of the Holy Spirit. To proclaim the good news, to open your eyes to the beautiful gift of your life and yourself. And with that joy, accepting what you are, you will preach the gospel of Jesus.
The second annual Blessing of the Bikes and Big Wheels finally went down on April 20th. Thank you to all of the families and the kids and to Monsignor and Father Tan for blessing the children and their wheels. Mr. B's tunes, some fun games, a bike wash, McFig's drive-thru, and bike decorating were all part of the festivities. And of course, the bike parade was awesome. Tiffany from Cycle Works also checked out everyone's bikes and gave a brief safety lesson. Well, that's it for another edition of Transfiguration Today. Thank you for clicking on us. And before you go, I have an assignment. Would you kindly share us around all over your social media? We would appreciate that very much. We'll see you back here on May 17th with a fresh new edition, including highlights from the First Eucharist. I'm Dan Blankowski. Thanks to Matt Calvo. We're going to leave you with highlights from the preschool field day.